Hi Theo, ik wil graag dat je mijn haar lekker kort knipt.
Ja.
Pixie.
Ja.
Ultra short.
Ja.
En dan een beetje symmetrisch.
Ja.
Een heel klein ponnetje.
Ja.
En dan mooi opgeknipt.
Ja.
En dan, ja,
Tosca wants
to
take all my knowledge about cutting hair, because she wants ultra short hairstyle, feminine hairstyle, pixie-like, and symmetric. And yeah, there I need all my power. Tos, wil je een rondje draaien? We turn around so you see how your hair is now. And it's grown a lot because you love ultra short hair.
Yes, very long.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube, I'm gonna do Tos hair again. And I know her because this was ultra short clipper cut. But now she wants me to do a scissor-over-comb. So that's what I'm going to give her. Ultra short feminine hairstyle. With a short fringe. Of course I start with protection, like I always do. And I think I'm going to play with a marker in this hairstyle. But that you see afterwards.
With a black
Yeah.
marker. Theo?
So, the protection is on, gonna wet the hair. I know of course how her hair is, and then gonna start scissor-over-comb the things. Now mostly I mix this to myself. It's a conditioner, a silver conditioner and mineral water. To 2 pounds conditioner in it. I love it because it's correcting the color a bit, not too much. But normally it's just water on conditioner base with a color. I can do it in every color because I have all the colors to do this with. And normally I always start in the underlines, so now I start in the upper lines. Because she wants ultra short hair, so I travel from the top downwards. The nice thing of the conditioner spray is that it also smells very nice.
Ja.
And you can give it to customers with them to take them to the beach, because then when you have swimmed or did something, you put a bit conditioner spray on and your hair stays wonderful in condition. I start where the falling of the hair is, get in with my scissor in the line of falling, take my first line, take the next line, just gently go in, creating that short upper layers. So I don't need my fingers to control the length. I can see her skull, so I can see where I am. I know where to go. And especially when you cut short hair, when it's a bit wet, it doesn't irritate the person who's in your chair, because the hairs don't irritate the skin when they are a bit wet, but when they're dry they do.
Oh.
You see, I still work as always in the line of the eyebrow lines and the chin line, but when I see here the eyebrow line is the opposite line of the chin line, so that's why I know what shape she has. Now it's getting nice short, of course. I think when you do this in the natural folds, you get the best results. When I get into the sides, I need stronger lines. I stabilize my scissor with my pink resting on the scissor, then it's more stable. And upper hair I free the pink, so I get more flexible lines into my scissor. And every time lifting up, guiding the hairs with my comb. I think the comb is the most important thing in hairstyle, creating hairstyles. It's the thing that guides the hairs into the scissor. It's just like an orchestra. When the conductor doesn't do his work good, they all sound nice, but not in one line. It's the same with cutting. It's not hard to cut hair, you just practice, 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 practice till you die, and when you have fun with it, I hope to die when I hold the scissor. And I already give my thoughts about when I'm dead, whenever I'm dead. I take a scissor and a comb with me. You don't know what there is on the other side, so I asked my wife to put me into the grave like this with a scissor and a comb, just like Tutankhamun or something like that.
Kan ik bij je komen?
And I always learned that ancients had golden girls. Maybe I take some colors with me to create more diversity in the angels.
Oh, that's a nice story.
Yeah. But for those who are afraid I'm going to die, I hope not in 20 years or something like that. That is fast enough.
Ja, wanneer je oud wordt.
No.
You're an old man.
Does ask me, how do you want to get old? I don't know. When the health is good, I think I would like to, but for me, most of the persons I see as old guys, especially our line of living, because the young people are different, mostly about 80, 85, then I think you have to buy a ticket to get up. Or to just tell them to come home and get me. I also say that mostly when I would die, I'm getting angry up because I'm not ready yet. I have to do a lot for my feeling, but I certainly also will thank them for the life I had, even when it was a hard life sometimes. But you learn from hard things, especially who your friends are.
Yeah.
And believe me, you don't have a lot of friends when you have hard times.
Dat is normaal.
Even the friends you thought would be the best friends standing on your neck.
Precies.
So now I created a soft, nice side. In the thick lines, I put a little slice technique just to get it more in shape. So now I can go to the sides. The fringe I will do a little bit later, because that I connect when I'm around. Starting on the crown area, lifting the hairs up to the front. Turn a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Get the hairs up and just push the comb to the front. So creating length in the back. Because I have to create a rounding in the fall of the hairs. And just go the same way. It's not with the same with painting. I saw the guy who made the wonderful paintings about land shapes and things. He can do everything again and again, but we not. As a hairdresser, when you put your scissor in, that's what it is. So you have to deal with that. So the words, don't be afraid, just do it. It's your life. You're gonna live it. It's your dreams. It's nice. It's nice to get to sleep with.
Je bent heel poëtisch, zeg je.
Yeah. As soon as I come to the sides, I've already stabilized my comb again, my scissor again, sorry. I take it from all sides, so give it a rounding and go into the shapes. So now I can go to the left side. Dat wordt al lekker kort, hè?
Ja.
In the meantime, we talk about with each other in Dutch. Some of you think we talk German, that's not true.
Ja.
But we both know German language because we saw it on TV. Again, pushing on the hairs to the center of the crown and to the front that gets shorter.
Ik heb zo'n zin om te lachen.
Ja, je mag wel even lachen.
Oh, joh.
Dit was huilen.
Ja.
I'll show you this also on the other side so you can see a bit. Just working to the crown area, lifting the hairs up. Stabilize the scissor again. And for those who have ultra short hair, especially when you have this short hair and the lines of the sun are very strong, so you have to protect your skin. It's also possible to protect the skin beneath the hairs, because there are sprays for carnival, and when you push them on, you took a silver or a light white color, you would just pump it on, and then the skin would be lighted up again, and then the sun doesn't burn the skin between the hairs. Dus als je dat, wat ik net vertelde, dus als je in het begin is het nog wel eens dat de haren vrij dun lijken, omdat je gewoon op de huid moet kijken. Maar als je dan die carnavalspray pakt, die zilver, dan kun je dus dat beschermen. Dan spuit je na het wassen een klein beetje van die carnavalspray tussen je haar. Dat is op waterbasis, doet verder niks. Je kunt er ook mee bodypainten. Maar dan heb je een wit laagje erop zitten, dan kan je huid nooit verbranden tussen je haar. Zeker als het heel zonnig haar is. Zonnig weer is. Ja.
Ja, dat gaat ook.
Take the fine part of my comb. I just wetted the comb a bit, so the hairs stick to the comb. Creating a nice overflow to the skin. So the first line is always ultra soft line. Be aware of all the roundings of the holy bone. En zo? Is er wel eens af geweest?
Ja, dat was wel eens ingeklipt, ja.
Oh ja, maar niet aan mij. Told me to take care of her ears because she's afraid I would cut into her ears. But I never cut into ears. Never did. Always tell the customers the most thing I cut is my fingers. Every time I think, oh, it's a long time since I cut into my fingers. Wow, it hits me. But I don't even mind because it's a nice feeling. You be aware that you work with scissors.
Dat gaat wel heel vaak.
Dat
gaat wel heel vaak.
Ja, maar dat is niet erg.
Nee.
Always use the roundings of the natural fall. The small hairs after behind the ears I take away with the clipper, of course. work myself to the center of her hair. Now you see the curves in her hair, so there I'm going to work on. Always watch how they fall, where they go. And it's a nice practice to do this scissor-over-comb. I love the sound of a scissor. By the way, this is a Keone 6. I also have a 7. That's very large. This is the most wonderful scissor there is. I can do anything with it. I can slice with it, can do anything with it. It's an ultra fine scissor to work with. And not even expensive. Around 200 euros you have one.
De mat weg.
Yeah. The weird mullet.
Als een poeder hebben ze nog een poeder en dan met zo'n mat.
This scissor is also very nice for persons who like to wear the scissor like this, because it turns very quick by the part that's left out, so you can turn it very easy into your hands. Going on the center again. Still working all the roundings. That's it?
The dark mark.
Ja. Ooit vuistblik. Hebben jullie veel mensen? Hè?
Ja, nee, deze is niet eens.
Ik heb het zelf ook in.
Ja.
Met sommige weersomstandigheden krijg je hem altijd zien. Of inderdaad bij knippen, want dan word je een beetje geïrriteerd.
Ja. Weet je, toen ik geboren was, hè?
Ja.
Want ik had zwarte haartjes.
Ja.
Dan hebben we meestal de kindjes wel. Dan had ik net hier
Ja.
zo'n lange pluim grijs haar.
Ja.
We zijn nu al zo grijs. Ze zijn ook
Ja.
Ja, ik kon het meer lang zien.
Nou, ik had gewoon blonde krullen.
Ja, ik heb het niet gehoord.
Ja.
Kindjes zijn meestal toch wel blond.
Nee, en Jim had ook blonde krullen.
Ja?
En Maya had zwart haar.
Ja.
En die werd aan de hand blond.
Ik had heel veel meer blonde kindjes. Dan als ze een paar liedjes zijn.
Nee, ik had echt blonde krullen. Hele kop vol en Jim ook. Ja. Talking about we were born and Tos got black hair with a grey part in the neckline, and I'm totally blonde with curls.
Leuk, ja, apart.
Yeah. I think that's why they called me Theo. And looked like an angel. And in a way I am an angel. I gave myself back to love and light for the world.
Absolutely.
That's why I also share on YouTube. It's not the most important thing to have an income via YouTube. Just to spread this love. and respect for that what the customer asks, also the models ask. Sometimes I get the blame for what I do, but it's mostly what the person in the chair wants, and I advise them different, but still they want it. And then it becomes what it becomes. I would do the last part, left over behind the ears, take care of her ears of course. Lifting the hairs up, stabilize my scissor, and go in and then push to the right side, to my scissor. So I just push up like that. I do this because I need the hairs to fall right into my scissor. So I guide them into in my scissor and then cut them. And of course I learned to go straight up. But that I don't like at all, because everything around the person is round, so why should you take straight lines then? Especially when you make a hairstyle like this, all lines should be in a round version. I love it.
Yeah.
The only thing I do with the clipper are the contours. You can do it of course with the comb, but then I take first the small part of my comb, just do it like this, and then take an ultra fine comb, go over it again, get into the directions of the hairs, always in the opposite lines. I do one part with the comb, one part I do with clipper. You can see that it can do it both ways. Come to the side beard, lifting it up. This part grows to the ears. Now go to the fringe again. Going to the fringe. For one time controlling. Start in the line of falling. Knowing she wants a symmetrical hairstyle. Softly go to the front. Take every time about ½ centimeter till I get on the fringe line. The fringe I do with point cut techniques, and I put some slicing techniques in, ultra fine ones, just creating a playable effect. Then with the tip I adjust the lines. Create that soft facial line till I get on the fringe. And when the hairs lay as near as there to the skin, I take the fine part of my comb to get more hold on it. Give the direction. And I'm just gently shaping with my scissor, not more than that. So now I'm ready with the upper hairs. Now I can clean the contour with the clipper.
Ja, schitterend.
Okay, come to the contour line. Set in an ultra fine comb. Using the roundings again. And now you don't see anything, so I turn a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Go in. Hold my comb in the same position as I do with my scissors. Leading with my comb on the ears. Get that same rounding again. Maak een ernst, hè?
Nee, kriebelen.
Ja, dat komt door de ventilator. Just set the comb in, guide the hairs again into the clipper blade. Get rid of the hairs you don't want. Now, I think this is the most wonderful hairstyle to have because you don't have to do anything about styling.
Heerlijk.
Yeah.
En geen haar.
Yeah.
Of niet te behouden.
The old hairstyles are the best. But it's not a hairstyle, it's just bald. Come to the part where I did scissor-over-comb. Now Tos has a wonderful hairline, so I use this hairline into a short hairstyle. So you see I hold all the natural lines. Now I just need to shape out the lines and then style it and we're ready. Put hard, pause.
Lekker.
Shaving out the contour line. Pull the skin real tight.
Dat vind ik eng.
Ja? Waarom?
Ik heb al eens aan het mes van mijn opa gezeten.
Oh.
Je had ook zo'n lang mes.
Ja, deze zijn beveiligd, hè. Deze kun je niet zo diep in. Dus kun je maar een millimeter in je huid zetten. Het is niet zo ouderwets plat. Talk about razor blade. Tos, as a little child, played with the razor blade of her grandpa.
Oh jee.
But that was an old style razor blade, not protected in any ways. But this blade doesn't go deep into the skin, it only comes in a millimeter. So it's not that scary as that of a grandpa.
Nee, gelukkig niet. Hoe zou dat staan tegen zo'n zwart praatje?
Nou, dan kun je het een keer opzetten,
Ja,
dan weet je hoe het staat.
Ja, moet je eens een keer doen. Ja.
Dat kan dadelijk wel.
Ja. Dus kijk, ik heb nog nooit lang haar gehad.
Emmy heeft hij ook al gehad.
Ja?
Bij Emmy staat hij ook mooi. En jij bent wel zo'n typetje als Emmy.
Ja, is leuk. Oh ja. Links.
Freer from all the hairs.
Oh.
It's a bit warm inside, so it's thick on the skin. And for those who have this kind of brushes, it's horse hair, don't push into the skin. Just gently go over the skin. Don't push because you hurt someone with it. Before I go into blow dry hair, take a silver conditioner spray. Just to protect the hairs a bit and gives a nice glow to the hairs.
Right.
Yeah, it smells
Smells
nice.
good. Yep. Oh, dat is zo lekker.
Yeah. Most people love it when you blow dry with the fingers.
Wow.
You never get overheating of the skin or the hairs, but also you can massage the head a bit.
Super.
And especially when you come into the necklines, you can free them of a lot of things that go through life, because when you have stress, mostly stress comes into the neckline and you get till you get on the crown area. You do it with your fingers open. And then you go into your knuckles, and then you get into the neckline, and you just go down.
Wow. Heel goed.
And it costs nothing, and it brings a lot. Also because when people lay in the sink, it's also very hard laying on the necklines. So just free them of the waste of life. And when somebody is sitting a long time into your chair, you can also activate it by just rubbing the ears. It's just the motor to start the brain.
Super.
Stiff. If you would like to get a bit more than this, just take a marker pen. It don't have to cost nothing. Yeah, it costs nothing. You take a marker pen and just take little parts of the hairs and just draw them in. I also did extensions on her, but it's much nicer to do. Very easy, and when you wash it, it's out. And on your fingers it doesn't stick. And when it's raining, it doesn't flow out of your hairs.
Watervast.
Yeah, marker pen
Waterproof,
is
yeah,
waterproof.
Oh, Theo.
It's just an extra dimension. Just when hair gets boring, you can do this with a marker pen. I like it a lot. I do it a lot with little children. They love to have color in their hairs. And for me it costs nothing in time and brings a lot of fun.
Fun for us.
Now to nurse her hair, I just take a little bit oil. Because hairspray I don't need.
Ook altijd olie. Argan.
And this is the new hairstyle of Tos. I thank her for being my model. I thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Tos. Will you turn around to show them the end result of your new ultra short pixie hairstyle?
Okay.
And thank you for being my model.
Oh, you think. You think.
More than welcome, love.